Hi, this is Susie Fido from Marketing with Ethics, and in this week's Marketing Munch, I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to create messenger ads on Facebook. You may be asking yourself, why would I want to do messenger ads over any other kind of Facebook ads? And I'm not saying this is a replacement, but this is a great addition. The reason why you would want to do messenger ads? Quite simply, there are 1 billion people using Facebook Messenger. And statistics show that 50% of people are more likely to shop with business that they can message. We always talk about having that know, like and trust factor, and Facebook Messenger ads are a great way to build that relationship and start talking to those potential customers straight away. There are a couple of ways you can do the messenger ads. One is through your ads manager or power editor, and another simple way to do it is quite frankly from your Facebook page. And that's the way I'm going to show you today. So let's go over to our page here. So we're here on Marketing with Ethics. And you simply select Get Messages from the options at the top of the page. You can then create your post as usual. So I've actually created wording and also an image to go with this. And bear in mind, when people are clicking on this, they're clicking to send a message. So what will happen is if they click on it, it will come up in your business page, Facebook Messenger straight away. So you're not sending them off to an external URL. So you do need to consider that when it comes to the wording. So let me create the image. And I've also already done the text that you haven't got to wait for me to sit and type it. So let me add that in here. Let's add a couple of spaces in just so it actually looks a bit friendlier. And as you can see at the bottom, I put click the button and message me for details. So instead of sending them off to a link. And then you simply publish. Now this will go onto your business page as opposed to being an advert in the newsfeed. However, what you can do is you can then go into Boost Post. And then you can set out different audiences, different interests, and the usual kind of demographics that you do. And you just simply set yourself a budget. So for example, we already have one set up for ethical businesses. Now it may be that I only want to spend, say, £10. It tells me how many people it could reach and how long I want to send that over. So we'll spend an average of only £1.42 a day and the ad will run for 7 days. And it's as simple as that. Now if you don't have any audiences set up, you can create a new audience. Give it a name. So if I say test, you can then say the age groups that you want, go through, and then you come down to detailed targeting. And this is when you really get into your ideal customer and what it is that their interests, their behaviors, their job titles, etc. So let's say we want people who are interested in the environment as well. So it could be natural environment. It could even be employment or job titles. As you can see, you've got the different kinds of categories. So you've got your interests, you've got your fields of study, job titles, employment, schools, etc. So you could then say, I want people who are also interested in the environment. So they have to be included in at least one of the following. This will then give you an idea of the potential reach that you have. So it could be we don't want to cover the whole of United Kingdom, so you would delete that off and then you put the location that you're looking for. So say for example, I was looking for just Portsmouth, England, and then I wanted to cover, say, a 50-mile radius around it. And it will give you a diagram there showing you the sort of area that you're looking at covering with that. And you say, actually, yes, that's great. So it says here, your audience selection is great, potential reach 190,000 people. Personally, I say go for approximately 100 to 300,000 people because that will give you more detailed, but still enough to make it worthwhile. And then you can simply click on save. Now you can see it's automatically default to that audience that I've selected there. You can also choose to only show to people who have liked your page or people who have liked your page and their friends, or like I say, through the targeting. And if you have created several, you can then simply click on there and see all the different ones. So we're going to go back to ethical businesses. And it says there I'm going to reach approximately 1,900 to 5,100 people over that period. And you click on boost. You'll then get an order summary come up, so it gives you details of which card it's coming out of, how long it's going to be over, who you're targeting, and what your budget is for that period. And there's a preview of the ad. And that's it. That's all there is to it. So you can see here that you've actually got it set up for people to send a message, and it's been boosted for £10. And that's all there is to it. So if you want to just create a simple messenger ad, just have your details of what you want to say on it and a great eye-catching image, and see what sort of results you get. So that's Susie Fardy from Marketing with Ethics, signing out on this week's Marketing Munch for how to create simple Facebook Messenger ads. And I'll speak to you soon.